A big reason that I wanted to utilize our stock on this show was just because the nature of the show was very realistic and very personal, and so I find a lot of life in vintage clothing. And then there's also the fact that a lot of these textiles can't really be repeated in the modern textiles. It's the quality of the fabric, it's the print, it's the colors, and so it actually is preferable in some shows to use clothes from stock or vintage clothing. So for Gladys, she has two different looks, and the first one is before they are expecting company, so it's what she might wear around the house, just the two of them. So she's also been fairly isolated, according to the script, 6 to 7, I think months. They haven't really had anyone over. So you can imagine what you wear around your house if you know no one's coming and you haven't seen anybody in quite a while. It's just a version of that lives in South Africa in the early 60s. So when I just flick through like this, I'm just looking for color and fabric. This is early. It's not something I would do, but it's a great reference. And then second look, a dress, just to offer separation that she is trying for the evening to do something a little bit more formal, but nothing as formal as what would have been in an evening party in the States. There's a feeling of isolation and slightly being trapped for her. So I have to find that and make sure, again, this is probably too white, but it's an interesting style, so I'll take it. And then, because there's things you can learn in the fitting room just by the cut of a garment, but there is a certain element of the aloes or the colors of the landscape in most of the clothes that I'm pulling for both her and her husband.